If you guys have been in any of the recent online internet discourse, there's been a lot of talk about hybrid mana. There's been a lot of new cards with hybrid mana that have been introduced in the recent sets, and it's got the Commander committee talking about if they should change up how that'll affect Commander. But in order to understand that, today we want to talk about color identity and how the color of your commander will affect what you can include in your deck when we get to the point of maybe being able to use new cards because of hybrid mana. So for color identity, we're looking for color pips on the entire card, not just its casting cost. So for example, Charix is a very simple one. It costs 4 mana, 2 of which are blue, and it has no other color pips in its text box, which means this card is mono blue. We can use blue cards and we can use colorless cards. For the Sliver Hive Lord, we get access to all 5 colors, which means we can use any of the 5 colors and colorless cards. But here's where things get a little bit more difficult: Brawlin and Shabraz. Now these combined, as we can see, give us red, white, and blue in their casting costs. And then in their effects, they're still within those same things. So these paired together will allow our deck to have red, white, blue, or colorless cards. The most difficult part of this could be things like this. Kenrith the Return King. So in his casting costs, he costs 4 and 1 white, which would typically mean that we're playing a white deck. But if we look in his text box, he has 5 different abilities, each of which use a different color, which means his color identity, even though his casting cost is white, is actually all 5 colors. We can be utilizing any card in Commander as long as it's legal to the format. So that's where things can get a little bit more complicated, but as long as we're looking at the big picture, not just the casting cost, but the text boxes as well, that's how we can figure out what the color identity is going to be. So going back to the new hybrid mana situation, right now, if the hybrid mana has more colors than you have in your identity, you can't use it. But with the new ruling, what it's going to allow is, as long as the hybrid mana utilizes at least one of your colors, then you can include it even if the other color is outside of the color identity on your commander. This is a little bit of a hot take. A lot of people see this as controversial. People have even said that it's going to go against what makes Commander Commander. So jump into the comments, let us know what you guys think. Do you want them to change the rules for hybrid mana, or do you want to keep it the same? Let us know, and we'll see you next time.